7, 2018, this man made history, becoming a simultaneous two-division UFC champion, wrested the heavyweight title away from Stipe Miocic. You know who I'm talking about, the future Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier, set to make the walk tonight.
John, I was there. I was there, and it felt good when I became the double champion. But as Daniel Cormier walks to the octagon today, know that you're watching one of the most skilled fighters in the UFC's history. Did not start mixed martial arts until he was almost 31 years old, and in 9 years has put himself in the conversation for one of the greatest fighters of all time. I can honestly say I'm very proud of the guy.
Well, and you should be, and the striking has started to catch up with the wrestling, which is certainly a scary proposition to anyone in the heavyweight or light heavyweight division. But Daniel Cormier now on the wrong side of 40, still getting it done in a big way against the best fighters in the world. All right, here's the heavyweight contender, Francis Ngannou. Of course, he has challenged for UFC gold. He learned a lot in that fight against Stipe Miocic, but for my money, this is the biggest power threat, punch for punch, in the UFC.
It's unbelievable the amount of power that Francis Ngannou possesses. But as you said, he learned in the Miocic fight, because how can he not be learning? He's only been fighting for about 5-6 years. So this guy is truly a blank canvas. Every day, he's getting better and better and better. And he's one of the guys that you can see that before long, he will be wearing the UFC heavyweight title.
And he has certainly given back to his native Cameroon, founded the Francis Ngannou Foundation. They have opened a gym over there, but Ngannou still with a lot of work to do here in the octagon, and that effort continues in earnest here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Cormier is 8 years his senior. Ngannou is 5 inches tall. He will have an 11-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 248 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Daniel D.C. Cormier! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done today.
Yes, he has all the advantages, because we don't see many specialists anymore.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry, rotates the head outside to a high crotch. Oh! He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Ngannou's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. And they separate. Oh, that is a scary land for Francis Ngannou. I'm not sure how many more of those power shots realistically his opponent can take.
No, you can't take many. I mean, he really is skating on thin ice, getting hit by these types of power strikes over and over.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great...
Quick entry to get it on a single.
That was a great single.
Oh.
Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Cormier here.
Close guard. And they both stand up. Got the single collar tie. The Predator gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, 5 minutes down. Here we go at the start of round 2. Francis Ngannou. And not a great hair day on the other side. Daniel Cormier.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Effective punch there by Ngannou. Oh, some nice boxing chops there from Daniel Cormier. We talk so much about the wrestling. Don't sleep on those hands.
Yeah, but it's because of the wrestling that allows these guys, especially a guy like
Cormier, gets the double leg takedown now. Man, that cut has really opened up. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
high-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
He might get a finish here. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities or advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be...
Shot there, DC. He is officially rough.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on stage.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. So 58 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier. And a pretty good clip as well. He is striking at a 60% accuracy rate against Francis Ngannou.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
15 seconds. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Last round, completely dominated him on the ground. You want to keep doing that this round. Be smart when you enter into that clinch or takedown position.
All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He needs to try to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so badly.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. It's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
So 65 total strikes have now landed for you, DC. Striking at a 57% accuracy rate against Francis Ngannou. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. He will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Oh, takes it from behind. What a fantastic takedown. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, that's a good strike there by Cormier. And they separate. 30 seconds to go. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that.